Welcome back to Just Scribble for a flip through of my Night Owl planner and a little giveaway. You may remember that I received the Night Owl planner at the beginning of the summer to review and share with you guys, and I had planned on using it for a month and then going back into my common planner for the second half of the year. And I did use it for a month and I did a flip through, but life got busy and work was crazy, and so I ended up actually staying in this planner until around mid-October. So I actually have several months that I planned in this planner, and so I thought I would do a flip through with you guys of the planner and how I'd used it, the parts I didn't use, why I didn't use them, what I would use them for in the future, those kinds of things. I do have the planner in a Smart Fee B6 cover. I did do a review of their weeks cover. It's quite nice. I really like it. And I did a giveaway of that week size cover, and then I went on and purchased a B6 cover for myself, and that is what I've been using this Night Owl planner in. I do have a few things in the pockets. So I have one of the little Hobonichi memo books that I take some notes in for my channel. And then I have a quarterly notebook from Wonderland 222 that I was setting up to use for some YouTube stuff as well. So these kind of both have YouTube things in them. And then in the pocket, I just have some extra stickers. I'm going to set those aside because I may need them for a plan with me later. And the pockets is mostly functional, but there's a ton of stuff in there. So since I'm going to be not using this anymore, I've already moved back into my common planner. We'll go ahead and take these out and I'll share them with you guys. So I have stencils from Dear Lily Designs in a bunch of different styles. And I do have a video sharing these. I have more than just these, but I have a bunch of different styles here so that you can make like monthlies, different checklists, more checklists, headers, more checklists. I really love these stencils and I'll probably end up snagging some more, so I highly recommend them. They've been awesome in my planners. I love that they're different colors so I know which one is which. I love that they indicate the sides of the grids and all of that. So I've been using those in all my different planners. And then I have this Blessed Beyond Measure like little ruler card. I have a washi card from the Coffee Monsters Co. that I use to cut washi. I have another washi cutter. This is a Pochaco one. I have yet another one from Live Love Posh that's metal. I use these... My neighbors just started doing their yard. I use these for cutting washi, but I also use them for drawing straight lines in my planners, so I use them quite often. Then I have this one. I think this is from Planner Press, but it's just a holographic heart. I love hearts and I love hollow, so I think it's pretty. And then I have this Happy Day freebie that I just love. It's from January, I think, of 2023, but I've been keeping it in my planners because it says 2023, and I think it looks really cute in the pocket. And then I have in the back pocket one sticker sheet left over from an Ohana Story sticker sheet with just 2 little stickers on it and some little arrows. And then in the very back, I have a pencil board from Lauren Phelps Design with some sticky notes with random notes on it. So that is my cover and how I had it all set up. But this is the planner. So I'm going to take it out of the cover just so it's a little easier for us to see and flip through. And we will do a flip through. Now, in all honesty, when I started using this planner, I had intended on just using it for a month so that I could do a very good review for you guys and I could show you how I had used it and I could test it out and have like honest opinions and thoughts on it. And I did do a video on that, so I do have that video up. But because I didn't plan on staying in this planner for the full 6 months and I knew it was just kind of like a test, I guess, I didn't use it to its fullest capacity. I didn't put everything in it because I had my common planner for the second 6 months already kind of ready and set up. And so I didn't take the time to do a lot of things in this planner that I would have if this had been like my forever planner and I had planned on actually staying in this. Now, like I said, I did stay in it longer than I had intended, but I didn't plan on that. And so I really just used it for function of having monthlies, weeklies, and dailies. I didn't use it for goals or for anything else. In the front, you have a little place to write who the journal belongs to, and then you have the little intro page that says for dreamers who do, and then you have these 2 grid pages that you're supposed to use as an index. I don't index my planners, so I don't find these useful. Because I did use this planner for the majority of the year, I may go back and add things to this planner. I may add some dashboards or do some lettering or use up like some sticker books that I have left over with like quote stickers and things like that. So I may go back and just kind of fill it in for fun so that I can archive it. But right now this index page is blank. And then it has 2 pages for your goal setting. They're the same as the index page. They're just grid pages. And I have been working on goal setting, and it is something that I'm planning on doing much more in 2024. But this goal setting for me is too basic. Like there's no structure in it whatsoever. And so I never really got into using this goal setting page. It's a fine line, I think, for me at least, between a spread that I can customize and make my own, but also one that has a little bit of a guide for me so that I don't have to start completely from scratch. So the Sterling Ink Planner does have goal setting in it as well. It's not really how I goal set, so it's not a perfect fit for me. This is also not really a perfect fit for me because this doesn't have enough structure, and the Sterling Ink one for me has a little bit too much structure, or too much structure in Catherine's way of planning. So I didn't use this. I may go back and just add to it kind of like these other pages and add decor or something like that. And then you have these quarterly pages. I didn't use these quarterly pages either because I had only planned on using this for 1 month. And once again, it was just not quite enough preset structure. Sometimes when I'm busy, especially, I need a little bit of a guide. I don't want it to be completely laid out, but I want a little bit of something. And this was just kind of boxes for the quarters. But I know for a lot of people, these things are awesome. A lot of people do love to index their planners. And a lot of people do love a very blank slate for their goal setting, for their quarterly planning, and all those things. And if I had more time, if I hadn't been so busy when I was using this planner, or I had planned on using it for the full year, and so I had kind of given actual thought to how I was using the planner, I probably would have come up with something on how to use these. But just because of how I was using it and the timing, I didn't. Then you have your monthlies. So these are my monthlies. I do pre-decorate all of my monthlies. Let me take paper clip off. So even though I wasn't using this in November or December, they were already pre-decorated. So I did add to them if things got planned earlier when I was using it, even though I didn't continue using this planner through November or December. But I use my monthly very functionally. So I have my monthly here. And then after each monthly, you get 2 blank grid pages. If I was to do it again, and if I was using this planner again, I probably would have drawn a second monthly here, and I would have used this one as I did, which is for functional for our life, and I would have used this one for just scribble, for social media, for my YouTube channel and Instagram and all of that, just so that I could have a separate place to put shop sales and PR things and video plans and all that. And so I would have had 2 July monthlies, 2 August monthlies, etc. But you could do anything you wanted with these. Because I didn't do that, I'm actually going to print out photos of our family from each month and put like key photos or special memory photos on these pages before I archive this planner. But there's lots of things you could do with this. You could make like a master to-do list for the month. You could use this for gift planning for the month. You could use it as a second calendar. You could put memory photos, like I said. You could put a vision board for each month. Tons of things you could do with this because it is just a nice, beautiful grid. And then I have August, which I was crazy busy in August. This is just like our personal stuff. There's some work stuff in here, but most of it is just our personal stuff. If I added the work, it would be like much more full. But then we have August, and then we have September. All of the stickers and decor so far, these and this, those are from Live Love Posh. This is from the Happy Planner. So this is October. This is when I stopped using this planner. So I didn't use this monthly very much because I was actually using my Sterling Ink Common Planner. Then I have November and December, and you have your blank grid after December, and then it goes into your weekly pages. So this was the last week of June, first week of July. I was still in my Common Planner because it went through that last week, and so I used this for notes for the video that I did after I used the planner for a month. So that's what's on here. And then it goes into how I used my planner. So I'm just going to flip through. Some weeks will be busier than other weeks. partly because some weeks are busier, and partly because when I'm really busy at work, I don't write as much in my planner. I still use it. I never not use my planner. So I still use it, but I don't write as much or do as much in it. It's more just to keep track of things so I don't forget them. So I don't add to it with extra things as often. And I did play with different layouts. So this is a vertical planner. Let me pull a spread that you can see. It looks like this. So it has your timeline till 9 p.m. and then the section down here is blank. Your sidebar is blank. You have your little month there. The days of the week are shaded. It's a Monday start and it has a 12-hour clock instead of a 24-hour clock, as you can see there. So I did use it as a vertical planner most of the time, but I also played with different layouts. In this particular week, I turned it into a horizontal. So I just used some washi tape to cover up the days of the week. And then because it's such a simple spread and it was already divided into threes, I could easily divide this into a horizontal. So I had Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then I used the sections around it for tracking and things like that. Back to vertical. Most of them will be vertical. I didn't do a lot of experimentation in this planner because I was so busy. See, this is a week that I was super, super busy, so I didn't even write at the bottom. I did write in my daily pages though. That was another busy week, so I even wrote at the bottom busy week because I didn't write any to-dos down here or anything like that. Most of the stickers in here that I use to decorate are either from the Happy Planner. I try to use like random stickers that I had from different books that were kind of left over, or they're from Live Love Posh because those are my favorite stickers to decorate in my planners. So this is the week that I moved into my common planner. So I made a note to myself, use my common planner this week. I had set this up to use it and I was ready to get back into my common planner. So I went ahead and moved in, so I didn't use it. And then the same thing here, I had prepared to use this week, but I moved back into my common planner. I do think this is a really good planner. It's not the perfect planner for me, but I think it's a really great planner. And I love that it is super neutral and simple, so you can really make it your own. And that was the end of the weeklies until this week. I actually wrote in it with just highlighter and pen to kind of show how you could do a spread with just highlighter and pen. I was in a training class and I was super bored, so I did this. So that is the end of the weeklies because I'm not using it for November or December. And then we go into the dailies. When I first set it up, I set up a like July kind of cover page, and then I went into the dailies. I kind of stopped doing the cover page after that because I wasn't really referring back to it and I was honestly just too busy. But the daily pages are pretty much the same every time. Monday through Friday it has either a time blocking or it has some sort of list of our events and things we have going on. It has a to-do list, and then I use the bottom section either for Happy Mail or memories or shopping lists or notes or things like that. And then Friday and Saturday I either stack them horizontally or I do them vertically. So it is a week on 6 pages. And the stickers I used on the dailies coordinate to the stickers I used on that weekly spread. So we have daily pages, some more full and busier than others. I'm sure y'all are all like that. You're busier on some weeks than others, or you just have more time to write in your planner than others. Then I have just some notes to myself about planners and planning routines. This was for back to school shopping. So this is my kiddos supply list that I have washied in there. I have some information for my kiddos birthday party. I had some more back to school stuff. I set up an August monthly overview page, but obviously I didn't use it. Got Post-it notes stuck in for some work stuff because I had to work from home that day. I love this kit. This is from Studio Dorkable. It's a Friends kit. Then this was supposed to be my packing list because I was going to Dallas. I probably should have, but I didn't. The pages in between I can't show you because it's got some health stuff on it. These are just some notes for planner stuff, more weeklies. more weeklies, and then there's some school stuff and medical stuff that I can't show you. This week was a crazy week. It was Labor Day. We had a holiday, so it was a short week at work, which makes it extra busy. We were supposed to get a puppy. We got scammed from the puppy, so I wrote like nothing in this week. It was a crazy week. And then the next week I was dealing with the fraud and all of that. So busy as well. And then I can't show you these health pages. Then I have more weekly pages, or daily pages, sorry. And then I don't know why I left these pages blank. I probably just skipped it. And then we have more dailies. I did better this week tracking. I'm terrible at tracking. Some really terrible hand lettering. And then this week I had set up to use, but I didn't use it because I moved into my common planner, so I didn't write anything down. Then I have some notes on my planner lineup and my ring setup and some makeup research, a recipe for broccoli soup, some information about the planner that I'm designing. I do have a survey up if you guys want to answer it and you haven't answered it already about that planner. And then the rest are blank because I didn't use them. And then at the very back, I did some swatching on a video when I shared Crayola click pens and these Zig brushables. And then at the very back, I started setting up some like random planner notes and discount code sections. I ended up putting those in my ring planner, so I didn't use those. And then some planner shops that list freebies. So that is my flip through of how I use this planner. It was very functional, a little bit messy and a little bit chaotic just because of the season that I was in and the time that I was in. So they're definitely not perfect planner pages, but it got me through and it kept everything straight in my head. And the planner itself is lovely. The cover is really nice and soft. I do have a jelly cover on it right now. It's Tomoe River paper. The layout is really, really clean and simple, which I think is awesome as well. So that's my little flip through. So now a giveaway. So Marissa, the owner and designer and brains behind this planner, sent me a planner for 2024 to give away to one of you guys. So this planner, the Night Owl by Owl Paper, is a 2-book planner. So you have January through June in the charcoal book, and you have July through December in this apple green color. It does actually come in 2 colorways. You can get charcoal with a sort of pinkish orangish color. It's brighter, like less pink than this one. So it's always 2 colors, 1 color for each book. So you can choose your way, but I decided to pick the green one for her to send to me because she let me pick. And so this is the planner that I will be giving away. So I'm going to open up this one just so you guys can see it. It is the same as that. There's not really been any changes, but it is a soft faux leather cover. It's very, very flexible. And then inside, the layout is the same. You have your index, you have your goal setting, you have your quarterly pages, but they no longer have months or anything, so you can use them for whatever you want. So that is one of the changes. Then you have your monthly pages with the blank grid page in between. So you'll go through all your monthlies for that half of the year. So in this case, it goes through June. And then the same layout as before. It has thumb indexing on your weeklies, but not on the monthlies. So you can see what month you're in by looking at the little colored index. And then you have your daily / notes pages, which are just grid. And the entire planner is page numbered from beginning to end. So each half year book is 320 pages. So you have enough pages to journal or plan every single day. Plus you have your weeklies and your monthlies. Plus you have your extra monthly grid pages between the monthlies that you can do more with. Oh, I just put that in upside down. Hold on. So this is the planner that I'm giving away. So this giveaway is going to be opened internationally. So it's going to be open to any of my subscribers here on my channel. I will be sharing this on Instagram as well, but the actual giveaway is here on this channel in this video. So I'm not doing the giveaway or picking winners from Instagram, but I will be sharing the giveaway on Instagram as well. To win the planner, the 2-book 2024 dated planner from Owl Paper Co., all you need to do is put a green heart in the comments down below and let me know what your favorite feature of this B6 Tomoe River paper planner is. So all you have to do is be subscribed, put a green heart, and let me know what your favorite feature of this planner is. That's it. The giveaway starts now, the moment that this video goes live, and it will end on Black Friday, November 24th at 11:59 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will announce the winner here, both in a reply to your comments and in a post on the community tab on Saturday, November 25th. So make sure you are checking back on the 25th of November to see if you have won. I will have all of the specific details and rules for the giveaway down in the description box, so make sure you read that. I will also have Marissa's Instagram and her website and all of the specific details of the planner down in the description box as well. So make sure that you do read the description box thoroughly before you enter the giveaway or before you shop if you're going to buy one for yourself. That's my video. I wanted to do a little flip through and show you guys how I had used the NightOwl Journal in 2023 and do a giveaway of the 2024 planner. If you have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to put them down below and I will definitely get back with you. Give me a thumbs up if you liked this video. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss future videos, and don't forget to just scribble.